Heroes in Crisis is the new DC, well, newish DC comic book event, crisis event. And it sucks. Heroes in Crisis issue 1. This came out 6 months ago. I can't be bothered to work out what month that is, but 6 months ago. This issue is the best issue so far because it is the only issue in which something happens. Something being lots of people dying, which seems to be a common theme of crisis events, which is fair enough seeing as they reset the entire comic universe. The first crisis event took DC from a comic universe to New 52, and that went really well. New 52 then turned into Rebirth at the start of 2017 or end of 2016, around then, I don't really remember. That's Superman 1 and Cyborg 1 from Rebirth. And now it seems that Rebirth is coming to an end as well with Heroes in Rubbish. So in issue 1 we learned that people have been talking to therapy robots, and that the Justice League thought it was a good idea to create a house in a cornfield that gives people therapy. It sounds a bit more like Dr. Phil than DC Comics. Yes, a plane just flew over. So, people died, most notably Roy Harper and Wally West, the people that no one really cares about, but some people do apparently. Moving on, issue 2. Rubbish. Nothing happened in issue 2, and in fact I can put issue 3, 4 and 5 up here because nothing happens in any of them. In fact, from all 4 of these issues we only learned one new piece of information, and that's that Wally is 5 days too old. Where's 2 gone? The only good thing about Heroes in Crisis so far has been the artwork. The only thing I can discredit about the art is the ridiculous art, and I believe issue 4, in which there are 20 drawings of the hands of Harley Quinn and Batgirl on one page. I'd show it, but there's a lot of dialogue and I might get copyright striked. But just believe me, there's 20 shots of hands. It's also got this cover, which I think is pretty horrible. Not because Wally's dead, I mean, I don't really care. It's just not really relevant. And anyway, nothing happens in this issue. And a perfect way to illustrate that was 20 drawings of hands on one page. Another way to illustrate that is, for some reason they keep doing these stupid pages where the heroes are talking to the therapy robot or whatever the hell it is. I can't really tell, all I know is it's a wooden house in a cornfield. Every single time someone talks to the therapy bot thing, I'm just going to call it therapy bot, there's 9 panels on a page and they just go, oh, I'm so sad, someone died once and it was kind of my fault. I probably could have saved him, but I didn't, so I'm sad. No, that's fine. I mean, it's boring as hell and predictable as hell. The problem comes when they start doing this like stuff where it's like someone storms out and then there's 6 blank panels. Why? Why do we need 6 blank panels? It's ridiculous. I'd rather be reading something else. I'd rather reread 1. Issue 5 is not the most recent issue. It is just the last one that I got because it was so boring and nothing happened, and in 4 issues we only learned one thing, and I just gave up. I thought, why am I spending my money on this rubbish. I mean, it's just not worth it in my opinion. And I'll illustrate to you how it's not worth it. For the past 6 months I have been sleeving these. I've taken them out of the sleeve today so that I could throw them on the floor for the intro. Anyway, I've been sleeving them, and the backboard I have been using to support these wonderful comics is an Alpen cereal box. And if that doesn't illustrate to you how little I care about this series or how bad I think it is, then I don't know what will.